too low for Pai. And now, Adamson ahead by 5. Coach Roger calls a timeout and probably asks Z to come back in too.
Ano tayo mahihirapan yun. Here's di bali ng basta ibabawan nyo lang yung bola. Pag not over kasi pinalo ninyo. Hindi, kunin man natin, di wala na, 4 touches din. Kailangan nating mag-boost ng confidence. Ay papaano? Hindi yung mga ganyang ginagawa ninyo makaka-boost ng confidence ninyo. Lamang ang kalaban ninyo eh. Kailangan nyo maghanap ng isang, bigay mo na sa akin. Akong bahala. Yung ganun ba? Hindi yung, ay nako, just not over na naman. Ay pinapakita yung sarili.
Ivy, your thoughts of that time?
Well, Coach Roger now teaching attitude. Definitely. But this is what we've talked about it already previously. You know, there are the players who are really asking for the ball, and it's sometimes it's not just merely your aggressiveness that I want it, but of course if you want it, you have to kill it.
Bea is checked. Adamson reading this Ateneo offense really well. Benting. Gabriel was there. They open up Z against 2 blockers. It's a check ball. You know what and I'll say this about Ateneo, that I haven't seen in the last 2 years since Charo Soriano departed. They don't have yet the established leader who pulls this team together. Like what Dakis did for FU, you know, what Benting does for Adamson, what Alarca does for LaSalle. I don't see that yet for Ateneo. Nobody, I mean, you have people, as you see Charo there on the screens. You have Bea and sometimes, you know, Ferrer contributing, but one leader to consolidate this team.
Well, you know, a leader, it's someone that you can't really, you can't just make a leader.
Yeah, obviously,
you know?
yes.
So there are some people who are really just born to be a leader.
Unable to recover. Who will grow into that role, kaya, no?
It's very, very crucial. You know, you're playing a team sport, and definitely, once you're inside the court, all the players are all alone. You don't have a coach to lead you there or to guide you there what to do. So there's always has to be this particular individual. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be the captain boss, but to lead the entire team.
Exactly. You know, Dakis, going back to her, she became popular not only because, you know, the obvious thing that she had the look, she had the face. I remember in 2 years ago, there was this time, and this is where I really saw it, her as a leader. They were down around 4 or 5 against UST, one of their rivals, obviously, during the time when, you know, Bernal was playing for UST and all that. Base was playing still, and they were down 4 or 5, and everybody was so down, and I just saw her pull everybody together, and she kind of whispered to herself, and obviously I didn't know what she said, but it looked like she said she's not going to allow this to happen. And from then on, they just climbed back, and won that game, like a packed arena here and won. And that's when I really saw the character of that girl. Kaya pala tinitingala ko sa eskwela nila and by her teammates. When she decides, okay, we're not going to lose this. We're not going to let this slide like that. And I like seeing that among players in different sports.
Of course, that is the correct attitude for any individual, for any player. And I'm sure that that is one characteristic that any coach would love to have in the team.
This lead now is at 6. It's not looking good for Ateneo. 22-16. Patilano has been composed and in control for Adamson. Penglet winds up. That's a good attack for Phil. Cross court and almost a front line attack. Serving 22. Stilo. Ball is still in play. Basha goes cross court and Stilo seemed surprised.
He's not prepared for the cross court attack.
She's usually used to Z giving a strong one.
Yes.
Chance pa dito, Ateneo. Apat ang halamangan. Off speed, taken by Ateneo. Acevedo on the second ball, but Gata again anticipating it. Castillo off the block. And again, Gata making that extra step to get the ball. Di lang hinahabol ng kamay. 2 sets or make that 2 points away from this match. That's 4 touches. And match point. Adamson looking to go 3-1. And Ateneo, if they lose, will be at 500. No room for error again for Ateneo. Back set to Cara. Stopped. Zapanta, and that's 4 touches.
4 touches.
But I tell you, even in the low sets, she's going to swing it. Zapanta just keeps swinging.
Very aggressive girl.
And they go back to her.
For the win? Nope.
Not yet. Basha tips it. Zapanta was there on the other side. Back set, back throw hit. Too easy for Gata. Again, they go to Mayet.
Seems as if they want her to give the last point for Adamson.
Delaying this is Ziher Basha. 20-24. Cara Acevedo. Castillo finishes off Ateneo. Coach Roger suffers his second loss of the tournament, and Adamson will go 3-1. Castillo was the one who finished it off. We'll take a break.